So hey guys, in this 6th episode of Tales of Hurting God series starts with the end of the last part where we are shown that the disciples who had reached Rune with Chin, 2 people had already died there. After that, when Balder Jew goes with his 2 companions to search for treasures, here also another disciple dies in front of their eyes. Seeing this sight, Balder Chu, warrior girl, and Chin Mu were shocked. Chi Nam gets so scared that his breathing stops. Then warrior girl starts saying to Bad Chu that only the 2 are alive in the 5 disciples. After all, how will we tell the masters about these things and what happened to us, because in reality people do not know till now that the masters of these people have also been killed. Mr. Chu says, "Remember what I said, Miss Ching, our 3 brothers who have died here have either died because of demons or demonic power, and the entire blame goes on that child. That is why I am sure that he is a demon child whose talks Kujin was listening to. That is why Chinam says, I know very well how greedy these people are. To kill the traitors, they want to put the entire blame on me." Chinam also knew very well that these 2 will never let him go alive from here. Also, right now Chinam does not have enough power to defeat the warrior girl and her brother Chu together. The chances of this happening are only when Chinam breaks that wall of his spiritual world. Because of breaking it, Chinam's body will die. Finally, Avakan will be cultivated inside his body and his journey from being immortal to an immortal will begin. Currently, he can only counter-attack using his Janjutsu but cannot defend himself. That is why Chinam says that it is time for him to become strong. At that moment, there was a commotion here again, and at the same time, all the animals and beasts here also started running in one direction. All of them were going towards the statue. Chinam was also unable to understand what happened to all of them suddenly. After which, we are shown the scene outside the dome where we can see that darkness and dark energy have spread all around, but along with its spread, a lot of evil energy also starts spreading all around, and these evil spirits are so dangerous. It is said that it is enough to destroy anything. From where this dark energy comes out, we are also shown the scene from where many evil spirits start coming out. All of them are near the stone statue, due to which the power of all the statues also gets activated. We can see that a very dangerous evil spirit is moving towards the stone statue, inside which Chinam is present, and all the other animals which are small evil spirits are all there. Everyone is scared of the stone statue anyway, but the big level and very powerful evil spirits start colliding with the energy shield made there in a very dangerous way, which works to stop evil spirits and evil energy, but this time the power level and strength of the evil spirit that attacked was so high that as soon as its fierce form came out, it looked very dangerous even to look at, which is so powerful that it had put its hands inside that barrier, due to which any evil spirit will be destroyed. But this does not happen with this evil, seeing which Badarju and Miss Genki get shocked because that evil spirit has destroyed it using its power. The door in front starts moving inside the run, along with which it moves inwards. Evil energy was also coming, so Chin Mu immediately started going inside. Miss Chang says, "What is this?" Old Chu starts saying to run away from here because this time demon god has come, who has come inside the dome to create havoc, and the actual name of this demon god is true demon god Jack, who has come here from the evil underworld to destroy everything. Then Chin was seen running in front of him. On seeing him, a very dangerous thought comes in his mind because he catches Chin and throws him towards demon god so that demon god kills Chin and these people's lives are saved. On seeing this in front of his eyes, Chin loses his senses because he had not seen such a dangerous demon before, who was moving forward destroying and ruining everything. Even because of his rolling, Chin got scared. There is so much pressure of the powers on Chinam that even his spirit comes out of his body. Due to the spirit of Chinam coming out of his body, it directly collides with Evelyn Hentaying in his spiritual world. Due to its collision with the same wall, we get to see inside that wall a lot of cracks. Along with this evil enchanting was also combined with Chinam's body. It seemed as if many more new powers were coming inside Chinam. At that moment, he regains consciousness because his soul comes back inside his own body, and the experience becomes one of the most horrifying scenarios for Chan. His soul trembles thinking about what he did just a while ago. He himself could not believe that his soul had gone out of his body for some time. But then we are shown the scene in front where all the statues are present. Brother Ju and Miss Chang reach there and they see that the statues start glowing. It seems as if life has come inside them on their own, because now in the next moment we can see that the statues standing there start changing into a real human. The scene was no less than a miracle. They start telling God that all the gods should come back to their old home, and their homecoming really starts to look very majestic. He was thrilled to see the idol transforming into a goddess in front of him, because now everyday miracles are happening in front of him. As soon as the goddess starts spreading her powers all around, the skeletons in whose hands we were shown the traitors suddenly come to life, and they also turn into real human bodies, but these are not humans but actual goddesses. All those goddesses have special powers. Due to the spread of these powers here, the whole body was filled with positive energy. That is why Chinam also immediately starts going in that direction, because this evil energy will not be able to reach here. But Chinam cannot believe what was happening in front of his eyes. The bodies that had perished thousands of years ago now come to life again. Chinam sees and says that all these bodies are like this. All of them are actually goddesses. Even all the goddesses sitting below had come to life, and now all these goddesses together start spreading energy all around. The moment when the same evil energy is about to reach here, this scene was really very terrifying to see, because the demon god was using his full power to dominate these people and kill them. But after all, how can any demon stand in front of the powers of the goddess? Where the warrior girl starts telling Brother Chu that we had heard about this, that all the gods have left Dodge and will never come here. Before she could say anything more, Brother Chu makes her bend and tells her to sit down. The warrior girl says that then how can these gods come here, that too in one rune, and that too with such people, in a demonic form, to save those who are called outcasts. At that moment those goddesses start playing their instruments, and Balder Chu says that look, even I don't have the slightest idea about what is happening here. Yes, I have also heard that a long time ago the kingdom of God was destroyed. Gods always help those who seek refuge. Because of this, the gods themselves made stone statues so that one can be saved even in a dangerous place like Dodge. I feel that in ancient times, a lot must have happened inside this rune. A wall of dangerous level where these goddesses start dropping their life fluid down, which starts spreading all around in the form of energy. Badar Chu tells that probably because of the war that happened in the olden times, even the gods do not hesitate in protecting humans from these demons, and here the life fluid was spreading all around, due to which all the small evil spirits move away, but still the demon god was using his full force, whose most dangerous is demonic chant. To fight them, all the goddesses also start bringing out their positive chanting, due to which we get to see god level fighting here. But whatever fight was happening here, whatever chanting was coming out, it was directly affecting Chin. He starts feeling a very strange feeling inside himself with the chanting. The voice coming out of it made every beast bow down in front of it, because the more times this demon god roared, the more his enchanting power increased. As soon as Chin pays attention to these enchanting and divine sounds, he understands that they are exactly the same as his spiritual world. He feels that there must be some connection between Chinam and the things happening here. He says that it can also happen that the divine wall inside his body is blocked because of this divine sound, so he will have to break it with the help of this sound only. Maybe this is the reason why Namu's soul also went out of his body, because of hearing the demon enchanting sound. Because of this reason, there were many cracks inside that wall too. Namu says that if I do this magic properly, then I will be able to break it. If I concentrate on the voice and learn it properly, then he will definitely get the ability to break the ball, and at the same time he will become awakened. Cultist says that this is the only chance I have and I should not lose it at any cost, and at the same time his two enemies here will not let him go from here at any cost. That is why Jin says that he will have to take advantage of all these things and awaken his body at any cost before all of them stop. That is why Chin goes and sits here in the middle of divine chanting and demon chanting. As soon as he started concentrating on this, he started understanding all the chanting. He was able to understand what is being said inside the magic voice, so that we can then see Chinam in his own voice. Inside the same spiritual world, Jinam was listening to the magic voices from both sides, and he started to think that he might be a demon whose body and powers have been sealed by the gods. But Jinam could not believe that this cannot be possible. Jinam was very impressed. Jinam remembers what Chief Grandpa had told him. He told him that you are not a demon but you are a special human. So Jinam summons a very powerful punch using all his strength, which he hits with the same wall. The attack is so powerful that we also see a huge explosion which breaks the incrustation in front of him and also creates a lot of cracks inside the wall. Seeing this, Jinam says that he will have to work even harder to break it. Now we are also shown the outside view where a fight was going on between demon god and goddess, due to which both demonic incrustation and divine incrustation were going inside Jinam's body. Seeing this view, the warrior girl starts saying that this child is making a demonic sound and divine sound is handling the impact of both. If he keeps doing this for a long time, then he will definitely die in a short time. Balder says that there is something wrong with it. His energy is fluctuating in a very dangerous way. It seems as if the energy level in his body is constantly increasing. This is understood by these people that this child is practicing. After listening to the voice of God, warrior girl says that this boy's body has not been awakened yet. Then how can he do this, because in our eyes he is just a normal boy? Then how can a child with such a low-level body handle such a dangerous sound and powers? The effect of which was clearly visible on Jinam's body as well. Wither says that really, this child is very strange, very different from our thinking, but now Jinam has learned all the chantings of everyone very well, which he was following and practicing, due to which the more positive energy was increasing in Jinam's body, the more evil energy was also increasing, which now with a single attack, he created cracks in that wall. Because of a little crack, pure energy starts coming out from inside it, which is Jinam's own. Only after breaking it, it has to be obtained, where suddenly Jinam starts hearing sounds again, due to which sounds and these chantings, that wall gets repaired again, which even Jinam does not understand that how did this happen suddenly. That is why Jinam says that means right now I am not that strong that I can break it with a single blow. He will not be able to do it even if he wants to, but he can absorb the energy around him to increase his powers. In this way he will increase his energy to a great extent. He says that yes, I am sure that in a short time I will become so strong that I will break this wall also, where he used his powers again and hit the same wall, after which we are shown that now it was morning time, due to which the demon god will not be able to survive in the sun. That is why as soon as the sun's energy falls on him, he immediately disappears here. Now all this was over and the goddess will also go back, because with the rays of the sun, this power of the demon god also disappears. The whole scene stops automatically and the goddesses who were spreading their powers in the form of energy all around, all of them come back to their places and change back into the same thousands of years old skeletons, which looked very strange to see, in which it seems that goddess, I do not know who you are, where you came from and how you died. I do not even know how you came back to life and how you became love again. I only know that you saved my life, for which I am very grateful to you, where with the rays of the sun, all the beasts get this relief that now it is day, whose life was saved. That's why all of them started going out, but then both of them came behind Jinam. The warrior girl said that look, now there is no need to be too sentimental. Tell me, why are you doing this, because now it is morning and it is time for you to die. To see the amazing fight scene ahead, subscribe to the channel quickly.